I'm live.
Well, we're all live, and we're all live here in Ridley Park, Pennsylvania, right here on Sellers Avenue. I know we're all voting, but cheer that. We're here for a specific reason. I'm going to give a speech. If it ends up being a riot, I apologize.
No, you don't.
We're going to have some townsfolk talk. I mean, you all got candles. Those are all from Walmart. They're the finest blue ribbon specials you ever have.
Dollar store.
Dollar store. They were $1.22 for 11 of them. Five score and 18 years ago, that's 118 years. The year was 1904. The crazy Wright brothers had just pushed their new invention, the aeroplane, off a cliff in North Carolina, and it flew for like 2 seconds. In Ireland, work began on an unsinkable ship named the Titanic. The U.S. Army Corps engineer starts work on the Panama Canal. Not to be outshined with these feats of epic engineering, the Pennsylvania Bureau of Traffic Safety, the precursor to PennDOT, began work on this monumental structure, this 2-lane by like 10-foot bridge adjoining Sellers Avenue to Sellers Avenue, linking Ridley Park for the roaring 1900s and everything in the future. Since this modern marvel was completed, the town began to spawn. It spawned naturally and locally. Immune to the influence of large-scale corporations, major chains, and big box stores, this little nest of Americana built itself with residents that are invested in their own community, cater to their own community, cater to the entire county as a whole, and are always there to support each other's neighbors. These businesses, their founders, their employees, and their patrons all went through hell since March of 2020. First, they had to deal with a multi-year pandemic, halting operations entirely or operating with severe restrictions limiting their services and devastating their income. Then, when the all-clear sign was signaled, they now had to deal with market price inflation on raw materials, food, shipping, etc. Through all this, the little townie that could persevered and finally got a chance to see normalcy and rebuild. It had overcome every obstacle in its way. It got through every roadblock it faced, except one. With years of notice of its deterioration, this little stretch of concrete and asphalt received little love from the multiple entities entrusted to take care of it. When signs of unsafe conditions arose, stop signs were added, creating more stress on the structure as now vehicles would be spending more time halted and waiting on it. This was simply a Band-Aid on a broken arm. A multi-agency decision was made to shut down the entire bridge due to unsafe conditions. This didn't sit well with Delaware County residents who have been down that road before, no pun intended. Delco residents need to look no further than a few miles down Chester Pike at the Fallcroft Avenue Bridge, which was in a similar situation, and by was, I mean still is. Since 1997, the Fallcroft Avenue Bridge has been shut down for a quarter of a century, and the only time any of the agencies that are in charge paid any attention to it was when it caught on fire last October. It finally inconvenienced one of the corporations as it shut down Amtrak and SEPTA lines temporarily. The issue, somehow, was quickly resolved, and the billion-dollar conglomerations of Amtrak and SEPTA went back to padding their pockets while a dilapidated bridge sits next to the old Mr. X Pizza covered in weeds and cracked masonry. Why is there a concern that nothing will happen to the Sellers Ave Bridge? At least anytime soon. Because every single one of these small businesses right here is affected by this shutdown. Every commuter in this immediate area is affected by this shutdown. You know who isn't affected by this shutdown? Amtrak, SEPTA, and PennDOT. Government or quasi-government agencies, partially or fully funded by yours and my tax dollars, are all operating without delay, taking no hit to their bottom line, while the hardworking, real business owners deal with a 3-year hindrance through no fault of their own. And as we see with the Fallcroft Ave Bridge, year 3 can quickly become year 25, when the parties responsible show no interest in resolving a problem.
Learn how to read.
In a world of division, we need less barricades and more bridges, less roadblocks and more connections. Amtrak, SEPTA, PennDOT The community of Ridley Park and Delaware County ask you to stop your corporate squabbling and get a realistic and timely plan to fix this bridge and reopen the aorta that feeds the heart of this downtown area. It is noted that bidding begins in January.
Yeah.
It is August. January is too damn long from now to start an arbitrary process that is not guaranteed to start repairs. No entity has stepped up to take responsibility yet, so who the hell is the bidding even going towards? If this bridge fell onto the tracks right now and hindered the money flow to your CEOs, it would be fixed by Friday. But right now, in the boardrooms at 1234 Market Street and 1 Massachusetts Avenue, that's SEPTA and Amtrak's headquarters, by the way, it's no harm, no foul, because the people affected by this don't affect your wallet.
Except for the...
As Ronald Reagan once said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. As Delco says, Amtrak, SEPTA, PennDOT, someone fix this fucking bridge.
Yo, your zippers are down the whole time, bro.
Someone else talk.
Everybody,
Oh,
hey, listen, we don't condone, we don't litter here in Ridley Park.
the F word.
But hey, guys,
condone
be
the F
sure,
word.
thanks for coming out, everybody. And be sure you guys take care of local guys.
But no
like
incident-
Darm, like the people who give back to the community. Like the guys who take care of the little kids that can play the softball.
How about
These are the
police
businesses that
and
make
the
Ridley
police and
Park
fire
great.
department.
That's right. Anybody
Let her-
else
let her
got
have the
anything
mic.
else? Anybody else want to
Police
come
and
up
fire
and talk?
department.
Let her have the
PJ?
mic. Sure.
How about PJ?
Yay.
Give it up for PJ.
Hey, PJ!
Champion. Ridley Park's champion right here.
They were choose.
I just want to.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's fine.
They can't hurt
okay.
you anymore.
It's okay. Be strong.
Come on, Peach.
Strong. Oh my.
He's a cute crier.
Why'd you turn you on?
I don't know, I'm a little wrecked.
It's all
It's
right.
affecting everything.
I got like a windsock type thing.
It's affecting business.
Police fire.
It's affecting first responders.
Thank you. Commuters.
My performance as a business owner.
And as a lover.
I have a couple things I want to say. These are my own words.
I love you, PJ, and stuff.
That's one small bridge for Amtrak. But one giant bridge for our businesses.
Yes.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
Now I'm erect.
Ask not what your bridge can do for you, but what PennDOT can do for our town.
Yes!
God
A
bless.
wise man once said, "Judge not a bridge by the color of its tarmac, but by the character of its structure." Damn it, Holbrook. Dear Mr. PennDOT, tear down this fence.
Yeah.
Dolans.
Is that it?
You know what? I got something to say.
He got something.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Go Bridge! Go Bridge!
What we done.
It's great that we can sit here, we can make jokes about this, but this is for real. This is a real life situation for this community. And it's important that we all band together and let everybody know that we need to, so that they can get moving on this. You know what PennDOT is like. You know that they will sit on their hands for as long as they can till everybody gets into an uproar. Well, the uproar starts today. We start to make something happen. It's time to get this bridge fixed. Let's go, PennDOT. You get your asses in gear. It's time to get moving. Red October's coming, and it'll be on your desk if we don't get moving on this.
Oh,
Let's go! Let's go! Go Ridley Park! Yeah!
Well said. Well said.
I'm hard.
Didn't even have any paint on his face. Unbelievable. Well said. Hey guys, remember, there's more of us than there are them. Okay, and we vote everybody into
should fight 'em
office. Okay. If we band together, if the little guys band together, and we put the right people in place, maybe this stuff will get fixed. What do you think, huh?
I want to say one more thing. I want to thank all the leadership in this town every single one of you that showed up here today. I am so proud of the fact that you guys have all come together for this cause. It makes us feel great as Ridley Park people. We feel amazing that you guys have our backs. And please do not forget your small businesses, as we said before.
That's right.
All of you who shop at Wawa, stop.
Yes.
Go to 7-Eleven.
Yes.
7-Eleven is our anchor store. If this was the Grand Run Mall, that would be Macy's right
Yes,
here.
it would.
And if Macy's goes away, this town goes away. Everybody, please make sure you go and visit Darmish every day that you would go to Wawa.
Hell yeah.
Because that family needs it more than that corporation does. All right.
right.
And thank you all for the support you've already
Right.
given to us. We
Yes.
love you all, and this is the greatest town in the country. Thank you.
Thank you, PJ.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
If 7-Eleven is Macy's, then Dolan's is what? Pearson Pagoda? maybe Orange Julius. Hey guys, this is what makes this town great, and all these towns around here,
Spencer's.
right? You guys should be proud of yourself for coming out. I just want to let you guys know that us from Delco Live will be wrapping this up, editing it tonight, and sending it out to all the news organizations.
Excellent.
So,
Yeah.
and one last thing, speaking of what my man Jamie said, yeah, we like to make jokes about it at Delco Live. Because what else are we going to do? We're going to cry about it?
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
No.
PJ, what?
That's not how Delco works.
That's not how we work. And this is the biggest joke of them all. So nothing we can do is funnier than this stuff behind us, okay? So let's help out our small business owners and let's get to it. Get on the phones. Call your local representatives. Let them know how you feel. Hey guys,
The purge is very close.
before we head out, we need one loud chant. Maybe they can hear us up in Harrisburg. Fix this
won't.
bridge. Fix this bridge.
Fix this bridge! Fix this bridge! Fix this bridge! Fix this bridge!